Okay.
Okie.
Okie,
Okay.
Okie.
Okie, and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot peoples past,
present,
and future. We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples
From many diverse nations,
call after home.
including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
of the six gates of the beat,
Akana,
Siksika,
Amskapi people.
as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples.
We respect Indigenous people's cultural heritage,
Beliefs
truth
and relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
We will not blink at history.
And we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
In Blackfoot, Oki means hello.
Oki means hello.
Hello.
Okie.
Okay.
Okie.
Okay, and welcome to the lands of the Blackfoot people.
Okay, and welcome to the Acapelist Singing Therapy Show. This is the Nappy Quinn from Sikokatoke, here to sing some songs. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to start. How about let's do this. This is Tupelo Honey. Let's try Tupelo Honey, see how that goes. You can take all the tea in China, put it all in a big brown bag for me. Sail straight out into the seven oceans, drop it straight into the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't keep us 'cause our eyes can see. Met with insight, men in granite, knights in armor, bent on chivalry. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't stop us 'cause our eyes can see. Met with insight, men in granite, knights in armor, intent on chivalry. Oh, she's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. How about on a dirt road? How about that? That'd be good. Daddy worked hard for his dollar. He said some don't, but that's okay. But they won't know which road to follow, because an easy street might lead you astray. I'll take the dirt road, it's all I know. I've been walking it for years. It's gone where I need to go. Oh, it ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. So I'll take my time, and life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right here to find on the dirt road. I have lived life in the fast lane. You gotta watch your back and look both ways. When it's said and done, the time we have is borrowed. You better make real sure you're headed the right way. I'll take the dirt road, it's all I know. I've been walking it for years. It's gone where I need to go. It ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. So I'll take my time, and life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find on the dirt road, on the dirt road. How about Seven Bridges Road? Eagles do this. It's amazing, or Eagles did this, I guess would be the right phrase. There. There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. Down the 7 bridges road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child. And I have loved you in a tame way. And I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the 7 bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the 7 bridges road. Got in a little trouble down at the county seat. Lord, they put me in the jailhouse for loafing on the street. When the judge heard the verdict, I was a guilty man. He said $45 or 30 days in the can. Said that'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. You can take your choice. You're 21. No money down, no credit plan, no time to chase you. Oh, I'm a busy man. Found a telephone number on a laundry slip. Had a good-hearted jailer with a 6-gun hip. He let me call long distance. She said, "Number, please." No sooner than I told her, she shouted out at me, "That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not part, not half, the entire sum. No money down, no credit plan, 'cause a little bird told me you're a traveling man." 30 days in the jailhouse, 4 days on the road. I was feeling mighty hungry, my feet a heavy load. Saw a greyhound coming, stuck out my thumb. Just as I was being seated, the driver caught my arm. Said, "That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dog, oh, she gets paid to run." Well, the engine starts and the wheels won't roll. Give me cash on the barrelhead, I take you down this road. Give me cash on the barrelhead, I'll take you down this road. What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you have found you another and you just don't love me no more? What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Do you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you? 'Cause you just don't love me no more. Did you think I could hate you or raise my hands to you? Now come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you when, darling, I love you? And you know I'd never hurt you. No, no. What do you think I would give at this moment if you'd stay? I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby, if I could just hold you again. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby, if I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you again. There's a light, a certain kind of light. It's never shone on me. Oh, I want my world to be here with you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Oh, love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. There's a way, oh, they say, to do every little thing. But what difference does it make if I don't have you? Lord, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. I'm a man. Oh, can't you see that I am? I live and breathe for you. But what difference does it do if I don't have you? Lord, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. How about this? All comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Talking heads talking to us on the television. Silver screen preachers and politicians. They say they got to answer. First, they got to squeeze us. Send a little money. There's a tax on Jesus. Fix it with a prayer. Fix it with a dollar. Does anybody out there ever want to holler? Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Self-help guru got a bestseller. Ricky Lake's got a drag queen bang teller. 1-900 looking to a crystal. The NRS says you better buy another pistol. They made a little pill, but it might cause cancer. It's just a cheap thrill if you're looking for an answer. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Suits on Wall Street, make another million. Dealer on the back street, talking to your children. You cry for help and nobody listens. You lie awake at night and wondering what's missing. Don't it make you want to start a new revolution? Look into your heart for the one solution. Oh, 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 oh. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. I love that song. All right, how about what would be good now? How about this? Yeah, let's do that. Sip of water, adjust my britches. All right, how about this? I went down to the river, stood by the shore. It seems like the devil's always trying to get in my door. And just when I think I can't take any more, here she comes again, my friend. She keeps sending me angels from up on high. She keeps sending me angels to keep me from crying. She keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. She keeps sending me angels just like you. When up on that mountain, a face to the wind, amazed at the number of times that I sinned. And all the enemies who should have been friends, here he comes again, my friend. He keeps sending me angels from up on high. He keeps sending me angels to keep me from crying. She keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. She keeps sending me angels just like you. Some say it's coming. I say it's already here. The love that we share through the pain and the tears. But when you look in my eyes, everything seems so clear. Here he comes again, my friend. She keeps sending me angels from up on high. She keeps sending me angels to keep me from crying. She keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. She keeps sending me angels just like you. How about some Tennessee whiskey? Spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart wasted, 'cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Walk along the river, sweet lullaby. It just keeps on rolling. It don't worry about where it's flowing. No, no. You're my blue sky. You're my sunny day. Lord, you know you make me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way. Yeah, yeah. Good old Sunday morning bells are ringing everywhere. Going to Carolina, won't be long till I'll be there. Lord, Lord, you're my blue sky, you're my sunny day. Lord, you know you make me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way, yeah. Oh, don't fly, Mr. Bluebird. I'm just walking along the road. Early morning sunshine tells me everything I need to know. Lord, Lord, you're my blue skies, you're my sunny day. Lord, you know you make me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way, yeah. How about a song about a poor truck driver? His heart has been broken. Oh my goodness. 100 cups of coffee, 500 cigarettes, 1,000 miles of highway, and I ain't forget her yet. But I keep on moving. I keep on moving on down the line. Ain't nothing in my rear view, just a cloud of dust and smoke. What do you expect when some old trucker's heart get broke? Old trucker's heart get broke. Well, them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. 10 miles out of Nashville, I was doing about 91. State boy pulled me over. Said, where's the fire, son? He said, where's the fire, son? I said, there ain't no fire. I'm just running from a flame. Go on and write your ticket, but I ain't the one to blame. Well, that county judge tried to rob me blind. Well, them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said, them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. So I wrote on into Memphis. I got nothing left to lose. I want to hear some rock and roll, but all they played was blues. Didn't want to hear no blues. So I tried to call up Elvis, but Roger Miller grabbed the phone. He said, drop them 18-wheelers, boy. You're the king of the road. You're the king of the road. All them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. So the reference to King of the Road, that's a Roger Miller song from back in the day. Kind of went like, trailers for sale on rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No room, no bone, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of mean by no mean. King of the road. I know every boxcar and every train, all the children and all of their names. Every handout in every town and every door that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale on rent, room to let 50 cents. No boat, no boom, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I smoke old stogies I have found. Sharp, but not too big around. I'm a man of mean by no means. King of the road. Oh, king of the road. All right. I'm looking for something I haven't sang for a while. Oh, let's do this. Against the Wind by Bob Seger. How good would that be? Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Janie was lovely, she was the queen of my nights. There in the darkness with the radio playing low, and the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved. We were caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. I wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind. We were running against the wind. We were young and strong. We were running against the wind. The years rolled slowly by. I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. I found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was running to live and living to run, never worrying about paying even how much I owned. Moving 8 miles a minute, 4 months at a time, breaking all the rules I would bend. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again against the wind. A little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. Well, those drifters days are past me now. I got so much more to think about. Deadlines and commitments. What to leave in, what to leave out. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Well, I'm older now and still running against the wind. Against the wind. Oh, let's do this. All I ever need in you. I think it's a Sonny and Cher song. Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, just like a child without a home, the love you give me keeps me hanging on, honey. All I ever need is you. You're my first love, you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. And loving you is all I ask, honey. All I ever need is you. Winters come and they go, and we watch the melting snow. Sure as summer follows spring, honey. All the things you do give me a reason to build my world around you. Some men follow rainbows, I am told. Some men search for silver, some for gold. I have found my treasure in your soul, honey. All I ever need is you. Without love, I'd never find the way through ups and downs of every single day. I won't sleep at night until you say, my honey, all I ever need is you. I won't sleep until you say, my honey, all I ever need is you. All right, give this a look. Oh, let's do Angel Eyes. I haven't sang that. That's a song by Jeff Healey. Jeff Healey was a Canadian blues man. He lost his vision before he was 1 year old, made a whole bunch of blues songs, traveled the world singing blues music. And this is a part of his legacy. Girl, you're looking fine tonight. And every guy has got you in his sights. What you're doing with a clown like me is surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Well, I'm the guy who never learned to dance, never even got one second glance. Across the crowded room was close enough. I could look, but I could never touch. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way. Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, well, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Now there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight, all like the stars above, how could I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn my angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, well, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Now there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me. She got a roof that don't leak when the rain come pouring down. She got a place I can sleep where I'm safe and sound. She got a lock on the door, oh, but she gave me a key. She don't walk the floor, but Lord, she worries about me. Her love had no strings, her shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. Oh, she's like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice, she like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice, every time I roll, she like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice. She got a big Oldsmobile. She got a dog that don't bite. She got a heart I can steal, just like a thief in the night. She got a slow burning flame. She keeps her radio low. Lord, when she gets inspired, we let the good times roll. Her love had no strings, her shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. Oh, she's like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice, she like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice, every time I roll, she like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice. I'm sneaking up on the computer, apparently. All right, how about? I was standing by my window one cold and cloudy day when I saw that huss come rolling for to take my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, long by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I said to that undertaker, please drive slow. For that lady you are carrying, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle being broken. By and by, Lord, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I followed close behind them, trying to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. How about Bible on the Dash by Corblund? How does that one go again? A two-night stand in Tulsa, pulling out and headed west. Freddie grabbed the Gideons from the hotel in the desk. And we said, "What's the matter, brother? Are you worried about your soul?" He said, "Better safe than sorry, boys. That's just how I roll." We hit the road of feeling cool as Crosby, Stills, and Nash, overflowing with the spirit and the Bible on the dash. Well, we pulled the whole thing over for the flashing reds and blues. The police come to the window and he said, "Have you heard the news?" And we said, "Have you heard the news?" He said, "Don't get smart with me, boy. You was due in 95. My foot is heavy with redemption. I'm just blessed to be alive." He said, "I ought to pull you over and beat you black and blue." I placed my hand on the good book and said, "What would Jesus do?" It's better than insurance, registration online. It's better than them fake IDs I keep on buying. It's even better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said that it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. Well, around these parts, the old hair alone would make probable cause. If you're moving through my county, you'll obey my earthly laws. Well, we did our best to quote some holy chapter and verse. What kind of music you boys making? We said, "Christian music, sir." Well, we thought about it, contemplated, twirled his cop mustache. "All right, y'all, be careful now. Just don't drive quite so fast." It's better than insurance, registration online. It's better than these fake IDs I keep on buying. It's better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. We're crossing at the border. A few months over, we heard freeze. Pull it over there, son. We're going to do some search and seize. Maybe if we'd been more famous, and he'd say, "Just move along." If he'd seen us on TV, if we had some hit single songs. While he's just about to ask us where's the money, gun, and hash. Well, if Prayton would save me, that old Bible on the dash. His hand was on the pistol. His dog was on the leash. And that shepherd was keeping a pretty close eye on his sheep. We got a list of names we're going to look at. We see if we can find your names. We got parabolic laser beams. Here's everything you say. We got ultraviolet x-rays that see right through your bus. Yes, sir, I hope the good Lord's keeping an eye on us. It's better than insurance, registration, or lying. It's better than them fake IDs we keep on buying. It's better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. It's better than insurance, registration, or lying. It's better than these fake IDs I keep on buying. It's better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. That's kind of like it sounds. How about Big Bad John? Oh my goodness. Here's a good reason for being friendly with your coworkers. Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'5" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big Bad John, Big John, Big Bad John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, kind of quiet and shy. And if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans. We got in a fight over a Cajun Queen. And a crashing blow from a huge right hand said a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John. Big John, Big Bad John, Big John, Big Bad John. Then came the day at the bottom of the mine when the timber cracked and men started crying. Miners started praying and hearts beat fast, and everybody thought they'd breathe their last, except John. Through the dust and smoke of that man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well. Grabbed a sagging timber and gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. Big John. Big John, Big Bad John. Big John, Big Bad John. And with all of his strength, he gave out a mighty shove, and the miner yelled out, "There's a light up above." And 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to save, Big John. With Jackson timbers, they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground. Smoke and gas belched out of that mine, and everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John, Big Bad John. Big John, Big Bad John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit. They just put a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John, Big Bad John. Big John, Big Bad John. How about a story of frontier justice in the Old West? To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have that much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among him had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when they rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and those many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, won't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter. He was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Well, long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry. Men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him. 20 men had made a slip. 21 will be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from their windows. Everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not clear leather when a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Know who Tennessee Ernie Ford is? He was a gospel singer from the 50s. Sang stuff like, on a hill far away stood the old rugged cross. And then one Sunday, he skipped out of church and he did this song. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. With a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle names. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama line. Ain't no hot-tongue woman made me walk the line. I loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, "Well, bless my soul, he loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other is steel. If the left one don't get you, then the right one will. I loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this. I can help. I got 2 strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It's the fact that people get lonely ain't nothing new. But a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help. I got 2 strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. Every night you're always a part of my dream. Holding me tight and tell me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you got to do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. Every night you're always a part of my dream, holding me tight and tell me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you got to do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure, it would sure do me. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a fireman on a locomotive train, shoveled coal to the furnace to generate the steam out to Pictou Harbor along that colliery line, along that tramway line. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a farmer with acres of land, and he cleared every field with a horse in his hands. That pile of stones at the section's edge stands as his monument. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. There's a light, a certain kind of light. It's never shone on me. I want my world to be here with you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Oh, love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. There's a way, oh, they say, to do every little thing. But what difference does it make if I don't have you? Oh, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. I'm a man. Can't you see that I am? I live and breathe for you. But what difference does it do when I don't have you? Lord, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, to love somebody the way I love you. Alrighty. Good night. See you tomorrow. Keep yourself well.